Fala galera, bem-vindos ao canal com mais um vídeo. Tempo que a gente volta com vocês com mais um Stranding. Tamo aqui no meio da noite, enquanto a gente tá descansando. E vamos lá. A portação automática é...
Sorry.
Cara, Dolmen também tem... No último vídeo a gente viu a preocupação com Hartman. Né? Então...
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man. Dead Man. Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch, which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28, or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam.
What's going on? Where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Okay.
E assim a gente começa o episódio 9, né?
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
It's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Então, primeiro tomar banho. Ah, nós temos um novo criptobionte. Olha lá. A gente pegou na o crorobionte. Ah, legal. Pensando aqui. Vamos superfície. Eu acho mais legal porque, tipo assim, por ser o Hartman que entrou no... Tava usando, né? Não vou perder período. Tá, aqui não tem. Vamos botar essa gingito. Só pra experimentar.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Olha, essa é aquele coisa que a gente viu. Ao...
Hey there!
Consegui ver até aqui. nível 2.
That's the way. Look that one. Snag it. Look that one.
Sam, look out!
This one's for you. Look that one. Just a bit further now.
Deve ter um... Que deve, de repente deve liberar um capacete com... Com oxigênio, quer ver?
Hey, you actually made it here. Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours. No problems with this cargo. Glad you got it here in one piece. Well, hot damn, I thought this cargo was lost for good. I'll take excellent care of it. Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. I always knew you'd come my way. Go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
Os caras é um jeito meio estranho de falar. Menos tudo aqui. Ah, não falei? A máscara de oxigênio.
All right. Connected to the network, which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. Well, I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute. You know, at high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainy's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainy's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the chiral network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Ele acha que todo mundo é. Nossa, a gente ainda vai mais alto ainda, tá vendo? Isso aqui ainda é baixa prioridade, porque a gente tem que descer tudo aqui. Mas eu não vou fazer isso aqui não. Eu quero a máscara. Enquanto vamos botar. Mas existe a possibilidade de a gente nunca mais voltar aqui? Vou botar na picape.
That's tasty.
Ah, legal, olha. A Jenny tá ali embaixo. Na verdade eu não preciso tirar a máscara. Eu pensei que a gente fosse ter alguma coisa assim no estilo temporário, mas não. Tem umas coisas aqui, agora que eu tava vendo aqui, o que que acontece? Aquele uniforme liberou depois que eu... Olha, eu tô esperando pedir especial para você comprar o kit especial e não darei um presente gratuito. Além disso, aqui está um código especial para uma pizza grátis. Segure para a direita, abrir menu de armas. Em seguida, L2, R2 e bola ao mesmo tempo. Então vamos... A gente vai entrar no Magellan. Ó, karma. Vamos lá. L2, R2 e bola. Ah, agora com a munição real. R2 e bola. Legal. O pizzaiolo deu o código pra gente, no caso, a munição letal. Pra usar uma munição letal aqui. Quer dizer, que pode disparar pra matar. Vamos lá, vamos pro quarto. É uma coisa boa que a gente pode usar a máscara direto. Eu não preciso. Eu pensei que não. Por isso que até que eu fiz duas numa vez só. Eu vou usar direto, cara. Eu não vou me preocupar muito com isso não, sabia? Eu vou fazer isso daqui. Mas próximo vídeo. Galera, se vocês gostaram, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. Até a próxima com mais vídeo. Valeu!